to serve years of their sentence in just a matter of minutes. So the criminals is going to have a choice to spend tens of years behind bars, or they can make the choice to get the artificial memory implanted into their brain. So this process is called Cognify. And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient.
There's a new system out there. They're talking about the prison of the future, folks. It's a company called Cognify. Take a look at this video, right? Because you've never seen anything like this. It's a new concept that it rehabilitates artificial memories. But the thing is, I think your actual prison sentence is really short, but they kind of erase your brain. You down with that one?
They're going to try to change the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter society, they will be new and reformed, and they won't even be capable of committing any other crime. The chip can make the patient feel empathetic. Depending on the severity of the crime, the chip can also make you feel the emotional and physical pain of the victim and the family members. You can feel what they felt. So the process only takes about 7 minutes. But to the patient, it seemed like it had been years. Last year, the U.S. government spent $8.7 billion taxpayers' dollars on the prison. They say with this new prison, they can save inmates to serve years of their sentence in just a matter of minutes. So the criminals is going to have a choice to spend tens of years behind bars, or they can make the choice to get the artificial memory implanted into their brain. So this process is called Cognify. And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient.
There's a new system out there. They're talking about the prison of the future, folks. It's a company called Cognify. Take a look at this video, right? Because you've never seen anything like this. It's a new concept that it rehabilitates artificial memories. But the thing is, I think your actual prison sentence is really short, but they kind of erase your brain. You down with that one?
They're going to try to change the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter society, they will be new and reformed, and they won't even be capable of committing any other crime. The chip can make the patient feel empathetic. Depending on the severity of the crime, the chip can also make you feel the emotional and physical pain of the victim and the family members. You can feel what they felt. So the process only takes about 7 minutes. But to the patient, it seemed like it had been years. Last year, the U.S. government spent $8.7 billion taxpayers' dollars on the prison. They say with this new prison, they can save...
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1, verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. Kol holayim la, abanawa Yahweh bahashim Yahawashai bahashim Rakak Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19 in the NLT. Because of that experience, we have even greater confidence in the message proclaimed by the prophets. You must pay close attention to what they wrote, for the words are like a lamp shining in a dark place until the day dawns and Hamashiach, the morning star, shines in your hearts. Hey, and that's a very, very important agenda, task. Something that is called for the prophets to do is to prophesy what is written in our Bible, to forewarn, to prepare, to inform, enlighten, and educate our people, man. Because as we know and as we see, that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is bringing these things forth, man. Because Esau wants complete dominion over you. Esau wants the power that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has, man. Okay, and we keep on telling y'all, man, that it's going to be it's going to be technology, man. Okay, because this man is carnal. I'll say, okay, so his mark It's going to be carnal. It's not going to be spiritual. It's not going to be sin. Again, he wants to formulate and extrapolate, if I'm saying that correctly, a thing that's going to be able to be embedded in you, for him to have access to your mind, your vitals, everything, man. Okay, so they're literally telling you right here that they're going to form a new way of you serving your prison sentence. Okay, for you serving your time. Okay, and this is all part of prophecy to show you what this man is really, going to do, man. And as you heard her say, she said what? CHIP. And what doesn't it tell you in Revelation chapter 13 that they're going to place one in your head and one in your hand, roughly paraphrasing? Okay, so this is a sure word of prophecy that we have. And you have to pay close attention to what is being declared and spoken by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah through the prophets, man. Okay? There's no time to lollygag, to half-ass this truth, to be completely consumed in the world. No, we got to stay focused, man. Okay, so I'm going to read that again. This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19 in the KJV. We have also a more sure word of prophecy. So the Lord has given his true prophets, the ones that he's really supping and working with, a sure word of his prophecy to, again, declare, profess, educate, inform his people, so they can be aware and pinpoint things also. So they can't be caught, as being a children of darkness, to be transformed as a children of light. Roughly paraphrasing 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, man, because we are the children of light. It's not going to come on us unaware. Okay? Whereunto ye do well that ye take heed. So that's a commandment for us to take heed to prophecy. And guess what? This is a part of prophecy. This is part of the new agenda that he wants to bring forth to the world, man. Complete dominance, complete control. Okay? A credit card, a cell phone, all these things are not enough. No, he wants to be inside your mind. He wants to be inside your body, man. Okay? As unto a light that shineth in a dark place. So the Lord is telling his predestinated elect, those that let their light shine, upon the earth, that have a different aura of them, that has the same mentality, the same spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Okay? Until the day dawn, until the final trumpet, the judgment day, man. And the day star arise in your heart, Yahweh Shai. Okay, what did Yahweh Shai say? He said, I will knock at the door, and that door is your mind. Any man that answers, I will sup with him. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And again, those are the ones that Yahweh gave to Yahweh Shai from the beginning, man. Okay, because again, this devil, he wants complete control. He wants complete dominion over you, not just over society, not just over the resources, not just over the currency, etc. No, he wants complete domination over you. Okay, this man is greedy, man. He wants to control death. He wants to be able to create life. He wants to, restructure things, man. He believes in his wicked, corruptible mind that he can do things better than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So let's grab this. This is the book. It's a lot here. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. This is the book of Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. And I'm going to start off at verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. And what is that wine? That's his philosophies, his ways, his customs, democracy. Okay, and it's the most proudest man on the planet. And he's the basis of men. Okay, this man can't go out in the sun without sunblock. Okay, this man is completely a damn psychopath, man. He's a mad scientist. And this is who our people want to save. This is who our people are concerned with, man. And this man's concerned with completely having dominion over your spirit, your mind, everything, man. And also executing you if you don't take heed to his agenda. If you don't bow the knee and declare him as your God, man. Okay? Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. So he has his nose in everybody's damn business, man. He's in everybody's affairs, man. Trying to tell people how to govern their land, how to, rule over their society, and amongst other things too, man. Forcing people to use his currency, putting garrisons, aka embassies, in other people's lands, man. This is the type of hell that this man brings forth, man. He takes peace from the earth, man, and he's trying to take peace from you being connected to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, he wants to be in the position of the Lord. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, because he's a greedy motherfucker, man. This man is greedy. He has the world in the palm of his hands, but that's not enough. That is not enough. Again, he wants to control you. He wants to know your thoughts. He wants to know your feelings. He wants to know your angle. He wants to know everything, man. When you're urinating, when you're defecating, when you're busting one off, he wants to know all that, man. He wants to, it's just basically another scientific, so like a scientific experiment, man. To make things better and progress more, man. Okay. And is as deaf, cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, because again, he wants all nations to conform to this new agenda. Okay, to submit and be in subjection to him. Okay. And if you don't take heed to the plan, you gotta be executed, man. And heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And the only ones taking up a parable against him is the remnant, the elect. Abanawa Ratazah, we are those vessels, man. Because everybody else is in La La, man. La La land. Okay, everybody else is acting like ain't nothing happening, man. The only ones that's really truly seeing what's going on is the ones that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has activated, has awoken. Okay? And a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him. Okay, death, destruction. Baba Gusha, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, bring it, man. Stop this man in his endeavors, man. Bring his deceit upon his own head. Woe to him that increased that which is not his, because everything is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's everything that we see, all people. Okay, but the most precious people to him that he has chosen to bring near and dear to himself is the Israelites, man. But everything under the heaven belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So he's literally trying to take over and move the Lord from his position, man. That's how proud this devil is, man. That's how proud this devil's literally attempting to go head on with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He is literally attempting to declare war against the Lord, man. And nobody sees it. Nobody is recognizing what these fucking Edomites are doing, man. He is literally declaring war against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He is literally disrespecting the Heavenly Father and His Son, and saying that he's gonna take over everything, man. That he's literally gonna take over everything, man. Okay. Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? So how long do we have to endure this, man? And it also states in the book of Job that when he begin to fill his belly, the Lord shall come and take him off his high horse, man. Completely destroy his plans, man. Destroy his agenda. And to him that letteth himself with thick clay, debt. That thick clay is debt. That's that man. Again, he's greedy, man. Everything he brings forth is, in this society is debt, man. All types of taxation, usury. This place is vexing, man. Okay? And again, this may seem like a miracle, man. But he's making things seem like it's sweet. You'll serve 7 minutes in jail, but yet if you put this CHIP in your head, it'll feel like your sentence, whether it be 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, but you'll be right back out. But he doesn't tell you that he's gonna have complete control over you. And as you heard what the woman is saying, they're gonna change your feelings, play with your emotions, erase your memory, all types of things, man. That's godlike stuff, man. But he's making it seem like a miracle. Let's grab this. Revelation. He's making it seem like a wondrous work, man. Revelation 13, verses 12 to 14. And he exerciseth all the powers of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. They was taken out of power and they rose back up. Okay, and through the process of all the years, the research and everything else, that they've got to this point because Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given them the intellect, the blueprint to do so. Verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Again, he's doing all types of things, man. The so-called black man, but really an Israelite, created, the aircraft and everything else. But, Esau took hold of all these things and, prospered in it. Was able to go have airplanes fly across the world, and amongst other things too, man, that's done. Okay? A lot of things that we see right now that's being done. Salakia. Damn phone, all these damn notifications, man. Salakia. Alright, continuing on. Verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Okay, because again, he's pushing everything as a miracle, everything as a benefit to society, when actually it's not. It's deception, it's deceit. It's literally to get control over your mind, over your spirit, over your intellect, over your thought process, your emotions, everything. He wants to be able to control you. He wants to be God-like. He wants to be in the position of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. There's no miracle about this right here. And again, they're pushing things to make it seem like it's going to be beneficial and profitable to you. Like this is the true rehabilitation format for society. If you commit a crime, we'll put this in you. You'll serve your time. It'll be for 7 minutes, 10 minutes, but it'll feel like your actual sentence. And then once you're released from the program, you'll feel the emotions, you'll feel the regret, the sorrow for what you have done, and you'll also be reformed. You'll also be renewed. You won't be a criminal. You won't be this. You won't be that. Okay, but they're not telling you what the real agenda is behind all that. Complete control, complete dominance of the earth, man. One human being at a time. Okay, one vessel at a time, man. And then it's going to get to a point. If you don't bow the knee, you're going to be slayed, man. Okay, again, man, this devil's deceitful. He's going to push it like it's going to be profitable and beneficial to society. And then he's going to make it seem like, look, if you don't get this, you can't be a part of society. If you don't do this, you can't be a part of society. We got breaches, we got terrorists, we got this, we got that. He's going to bring forth some type of false flag to, make it what's the word I'm looking for? Salakia. Make it force it upon a public or something like that. I can't think of the word, man. Satan's a goddamn motherfucker, man. Salakia. He's gonna force it, making an agenda to have everybody get to be a part of society, to be a part of the world, man. Okay, but let's continue, man, because this is what is being talked about. This is what he's attempting to do with Yahweh Shem Yahushua does. Let's grab this. Because obviously, if you take heed to this, obviously what happens? They're going to put you to sleep, right? You're not going to be more than likely awoke for it. And even if you are, this is what they're attempting to do. This is Job 33, starting off at verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he, okay, that's Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, then Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instructions. Okay, and this is what they're attempting to do with this agenda right here that you have saw on the screen and that you continue to see. They want to seal their instructions in your heart, in your mind. They want to seal their agenda in you. Okay, they want to perform this task that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does through their artificial technology. Okay, then he opened the ears of men and sealeth their instructions, that he, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but he wants to put himself in that position. He wants it to be him, Esau. Okay, the Edomites, that he may withdraw man from his purpose. So he wants to withdraw you from your purpose, which your purpose is to serve the Lord. Your purpose is to do what the Lord told you to do. Okay, as it states in various precepts, man's goings are directed by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, roughly paraphrasing. How can a man understand his own way? Okay, but they want to push and shove and disconnect the Lord from doing that, and they want to put themselves in that position, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. So he want to put his purpose in you. Okay, he wants to put his pride in you. Okay, that's what he's attempting to do. That's what he wants to accomplish. Okay, let's close out, because I didn't want to go too long on this, but the Lord is revealing this devil, man. If the prophets wasn't set up, you wouldn't be able to know what the hell is going on. If you just had these people on podcasts, these patriots, you will be lost. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, showing himself that he is the Most High. And that's what he's trying to present to the public, that he's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He sits in the seat of the Lord. He is to be exalted as the Lord, man. But what is the Lord doing? What is the Lord doing? Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And the Lord is consuming and revealing this devil by who? His prophets. He is speaking through the prophets. Matter of fact, let's prove that point and we'll close out there. So the Lord is revealing this devil for all his endeavors, all his unrighteous, wicked actions through his prophets, man. He's being revealed, man, as we speak. Okay, Hosea 12, verse 10. I have also spoken by the prophets. Okay, so the Lord is revealing this devil, revealing the wicked for his agenda, his wicked, crafty plan that he hopes to accomplish through his prophets. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions. So the Lord is speaking the visions. The Lord is speaking the prophecies through and by his prophets. The Lord is telling you how he declared the end from the beginning. So we're telling you how it's going to go down. Esau is trying to rewrite prophecy. He's trying to manifest his own destiny, and again, go head on and declare war with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, I have multitude visions and use similitudes by the ministry of the prophets, and that's what's happening, man. Okay, the Lord is making it known what is manifesting, what this devil is trying to accomplish, what this devil is trying to bring forth by his prophets. So Abanawa Ratazah, I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Kol Holayam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakat Kwadash, Watha Wada Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakat Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah. Until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom. Kola